There are a lot of young players in today's game of baseball that have been taking over. Top prospects are extremely hyped up, and for good reason. But what about the old guys? The guys who have been left in their old age homes and forgotten? In today's video, I will be highlighting some older gentlemen who have either found the ability to perform well at the highest level, or have been doing so for their entire career. These guys look at their age and laugh, scoff, or maybe even chuckle. Age is not what defines these players. We're starting off with a man who has been as consistent as it gets throughout his entire career and is no doubt a surefire Hall of Famer. Freddie Freeman has played 17 years in the big leagues. Holy shit. And has racked up 66.8 career baseball reference WAR at the time of recording. He's got the MVP in 2020, the 3 World Series rings, and a younger brother who kicks burglars' asses. I mean, what else could you want? Freddie turns 37 years old on September 12th. Phew. And shows no signs of slowing down. Despite sporting a well below league average bat speed, Freddie has a 884 OPS with 14 home runs, a 294 batting average, and a 2.8 WAR in 2026 alone. It's a good thing my Blue Jays have Vladdy, who is 10 years younger than Mr. Freeman and so much more productive. Oh. Never mind. Jokes aside, what Freddie is doing is extremely impressive, especially for how long he's been doing it. I mean, 17 years and going strong on the hitting side while holding his own defensively. The Dodgers have a great player. That's for sure. Another Hall of Famer in the eyes of many, Chris Sale is one of a kind. You don't get many lefty starters who throw from as low of a slot with as nasty of a slider as Sale has every day. The old man has battled injury after injury and has found a home in Atlanta where he is thriving. A 2.10 ERA in 90 innings with 105 strikeouts as of now in the 2026 season puts him firmly into Cy Young conversation, despite having 3 less starts than fellow lefty and Cy Young runner-up last year, Christopher Sanchez. To put it into perspective for you, Chris Sale has pitched 16 seasons in the big leagues. He just turned 37 years old and is almost at 2,700 strikeouts for his career. Christopher Sanchez debuted 6 years ago and is turning 30 in December with 645 strikeouts so far in his career. Sanchez would have to average 205 strikeouts over the next 10 years to get where Sale's numbers are right now at age 37. Not to mention all the time that Sale missed with various injuries. I mean, this guy is amazing. I don't know where you were in 2010 when Sale made his debut, but I was but a wee lad who couldn't even spell the word baseball. So, yeah, Sale is old, but I mean that in the best way possible. This unk won his first Cy Young Award in 2024, was a big part of the 2018 Red Sox's World Series victory, and gave them amazing trade value nearing the end of his contract. Right, guys? Vaughn Grissom was a Red Sox legend. I mean, just watch this walk-off home run he hit on June 3rd, 2024. Yeah, Grissom never had a home run for the Red Sox. He actually had a total of 20 hits. And they didn't even have a game on June 3rd, 2024. So, Yeah, I lied. Anywho, I'm very happy for Chris Sale. I mean, he had 6 straight years of being top 5 in Cy Young voting in the 2010s just to not win the award and have to work his way back from a numerous amount of injuries to finally get his hands on a Cy Young in 2024. It's a great story, and I'm very glad he found his way in Atlanta. Good for you, Mr. Sale. Going down the list of Hall of Fame probability, Jacob deGrom is 38 years old and still rolling as one of the best pitchers in the MLB. The two-time Cy Young Award winner has a 3.48 ERA in 95 innings pitched with 115 strikeouts and a 1.7 WAR so far in 2026. And I mean, the guy could have a 4 ERA and a .5 WAR, and I would be impressed because at 38 years old, no MLB player is expected to be playing as well as he is right now. Not to mention, he is still averaging 97.2 miles per hour on his fastball, which has slightly dropped from last year, but is still also very impressive for a 38-year-old pitcher, especially after so many injuries. I hope that this useful stretch of time by deGrom continues for at least another couple seasons, although unlikely. I really would like to see him make a solid case for the Hall of Fame by the end of his career. I wish you luck, Mr. DeGoat. Paul Goldschmidt is turning 39 in a few days and is putting up some very impressive numbers, especially against left-handed pitchers. On the year, Goldschmidt has a 845 OPS, batting .271 with a 1.4 WAR. But against only left-handed pitchers, Goldie has a 1.162 OPS, batting .363 with 8 home runs. Those impressive numbers don't really correspond with his Baseball Savant page, as Goldie is doing all of this while having below average bat speed and not hitting the ball particularly hard. But I would argue that this is even more impressive, as clearly he doesn't have the ability to hit the ball hard at an above average rate, so he's using an up the middle approach to get most of his hitting done. Goldschmidt is currently hitting 56% of every batted ball up the middle of the field, which is what he has done for the majority of his career. He is also hammering fastballs with a .581 slugging percentage against them as of now. Goldie is also a very solid defender at first base with 3 outs above average, which is a very nice turnaround, as the past 2 years he has a combined -3 outs above average. The numbers do state that Goldie is overperforming his expected stats, so it is very likely he will regress. But with Judge hurt, Paul is doing the best he can for a Yankees team that needs firepower right now. Good for you, Paulie. Almost definitely a Hall of Famer as well. The last player I'm talking about today, Huascar Brazoban, has come out of nowhere as the 4th most valuable player on the 2026 Mets, despite turning 37 in October. Too bad he most likely won't be a Met in October. I mean, he definitely won't be playing playoff baseball with the Mets in October, am I right, Mr. Met? Wow, Mr. Met, you are just the life of the party. I mean, look at those dance moves. You must be having the time of your life at these Mets games. Huascar has a 1.97 ERA in 41 relief innings with 38 strikeouts for the New York Metropolitans. And what is so impressive is he's doing so with basically only 2 pitches. He throws his sinker 50% of the time and his changeup 42% of the time, with somewhat equal splits between left-handed and right-handed hitters. What's even more impressive is his listed weight. You're telling me this guy is 6'3" and 155 pounds? I mean, does he even have a waist? Like, where is his waist? I can't see it. Okay, but really, I get this dude is skinny and shit, but damn, I didn't even think that would be a healthy weight. I guess I gotta read up more on my BMI textbook or something. Good for you, Brazoban. I would be very interested to see if Brazoban gets traded at this coming deadline. He still has plenty of control, so the Mets could very well keep him in hopes for him to perform well again next year and maybe they contend or something. But I would see selling Brazoban as selling him at his peak value, which may be the best thing for this Mets team. Thank you all very much for watching. If you enjoyed these unks and their performances, please consider subscribing. I am very excited to get some new videos out in the near future as we are entering the dog days of the summer. As always, I hope you enjoyed the video and I will see you in the next one. Have a good day.